Hello everybody, welcome back. I didn't see you there. We're on a streak of 53, did you know that? Well, you do now. You probably did know that anyways. Who jumps in at this point? I don't know, maybe you. If so, welcome, subscribe. If not, don't worry about it. Let's roll our D8. 4. Alright, no problems with playing Marine some more. In we go. I have a premonition about how this run is going to go, and I'm going to say it right here. So that, and I'm definitely not making it up as I go, just so that if I'm right, I'm an actual god. I just think on the first floor, we're going to be given 7-leaf clover. Of course, you know, I'm maybe reaching a little bit here so that I can make it happen. First floor, we're going to get 7-leaf clover. We're going to get enough keys to open up the chest. Second floor, we're going to get ourselves the AK-47. That's all, you know? I have that premonition. That's what's going to happen today. And if it doesn't happen, I guess I just got the wrong run. You know, I guess I just thought about the wrong run. It happens. You know how it goes with premonitions. Like, it's like the show That's So Raven. Is this too dated now? Like, this is probably way too dated for a lot of the people watching. Although I do know that my audience is typically between like 24 and 34 is the average age, or at least the most common age range for me. So, I mean, maybe you do know that, so Raven. Maybe it's actually after your time, to be honest. But, you know, poor Raven. She sees into the future. She gets a vision or something. But boy, oh boy, does she comedically read the situation wrong just every time, poor Raven. And that's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to see, like, in my head, it's going to be 7-leaf clover and an AK-47 are indeed on this run, but we're actually not going to get them. That's going to be my guess. We're going to get That's So Raven. Whoop. Whoop. That's the future I can see. But anyway, Marine, we don't need to go into it. I do want to get a little, sorry, Discord questions up, just in case I want to do them on the fly. Sometimes it's just like the moment strikes and I want to get that Discord question popping. Sometimes it's just like, you know what, this seems like a good place to squeeze in a question kind of thing. And honestly, the first floor is maybe not a bad place to do it, but at the same time, I don't want to do it yet. I'm gonna tease you. I'm just gonna get you interested in the idea, then maybe I will answer a question and then not answer it. Boy, oh boy. Oop, let's just talk about the, the alt standard weapon again. We could do that. I don't know. Got ourselves a blue chest. Blue chest passives, I dig them. Blue chest guns, usually don't dig them. That being said, the Scrambler is indeed in there, which is insane. Scrambler is a one run in a gun. Okay. Another blue chest. Another blue chest. If we open up a chest and we get a passive and that means that blue chest is a gun, we will probably open up that one instead. Alright. Be our passive, be our passive, be our passive. It's our passive, but it's not a passive I want. Angry Bullets are just... they're not great. They're not the worst either. They're good enough right now. They're actually, like, they're valuable on the first floor when you only have a gun that's not hurt by it. It's unfortunately just one of those items that a lot of different guns have kind of bad synergies with it. It's 2019 and the what, the bomb? Only seeing them side by side do I now realize that they are different sizes. This whole time I had no idea. Alright, well the bomb is actually like really not a bad active. It scales up in damage over the course of the run even, which is pretty neat. And, you know, it helps you find secret rooms. You can use it to do a little bit of extra bonus damage. But then we also aren't going to get a key then. Also, I love amulets. What can I say? We're just going to go in and be probably disappointed with how this goes. We effectively don't have an item because Angry Bullets is not going to be beneficial against a solo target. At least not with this gun. A couple things that can be, but standard definitely is not one of them. But yeah, Angry Bullets, I feel like they kind of suck with piercing things a lot of the time. Sometimes they're good with piercing things, but a lot of times they they're a no from me for sure. But that, explosives, I mean, those are the major ones. But it sounds like, hey, that's such a specific section of guns. Just don't use those. But then, like, that's a lot of guns, actually. You don't think it is, but it's a really huge percentage of the guns. I just wish that that explosives did not bounce. I feel like that one tiny little tweak. Maybe they don't anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't really given it a fair try. But that one thing is holding me back from really liking it. Okay. That's a combo right there. We can take that. We can loser noodle. We can do that. Got a key, and we got enough to buy the bomb and a key as well. If we, whoa, hell yes, we can take that. All right. 35 is one of these 35 too. These are 65, 35 lodestone amulet. Oh, I feel like I should have just got the lodestone amulet, actually. No, it's okay. We got the well, now we can see this in action. I think it sucks, though. Unfortunately for us, I think this is actually a really bad combo. Because it's normally not that good, and on top of it, we have angry bullets. Alright. Show me what you got. Oh my god. It's just so comedically bad. But the thing oh, I thought I dropped. I want to see it in action. Come on. Does it one-shot them? Okay, good. Does it one-shot him? Okay, good. Oh, I dropped my glass guanstone. I don't know. I don't really... I feel like I would rather have, this is a bummer. I guess we could take this for now and just use this. And maybe we'll find a situation where we want to change our mind and go for the other thing instead. And this way we can even use the bomb actively. It's only a bad synergy while we're holding the gun, you know? Angry bullets, crown of guns can work pretty well together, especially if we could get... I don't know, if we could get like a little bit of homing, if we could get crutch, this would be very interesting. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Finish the room fast. Not, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. Oh, ho, ho. Last moment disappointment. Why did I do it? The thing is, like, if you haven't seen this synergy before with the rocket, the lowercase r rocket, it's such a bummer, it doesn't even do good damage. Even when there's not an angry bullets business going on. But we can, like, we could use this pretty effectively. It does get a damage boost there. If we could drop this quicker, I would maybe roll with it. But, see, like, it would have to one-shot that guy, I think, to be worth it for me. With how slow it is, that's just the problem right there. It's so slow. If it was faster, great. If it did more damage, great. One or the other. You gotta pick one of them. Otherwise, it's gonna be a pass from me, muchacho. All right, easiest decision of my life on that one. Hey, yeah. Bouncy bullets plus angry bullets. That is starting to make a nice combo right there. Let's actually be smart. We'll wait a little bit. Because they're gonna bounce off the wall, bounce off the enemies. They'll just be floating around the room a lot more. Look at that. That is a nice combo right there. Nice combo. If we could any kind of homing. Smart bullets, crutch. Hell, I would take I don't know. I take fat bullets. Just get bigger shots too. Anything that makes it more likely that the shots will hit the enemies. Good deal. I like it. It's the start of something beautiful. Our crown was upside down for a second there. Was it because we flipped? Look at that, our crown's upside down. Why? I don't understand why that happened like that, but I'll take it. If we flip a table and then immediately put up that... No, it didn't work there. Huh. Okay, Bouncy, Angry, I don't know how they're going to function here. I think that Bouncy makes them have more bounces in them. Angry, it doesn't look like it does anything. Alright. No! No! Wait, yes! Good. Great. Meant to do it. Don't like it. Actually, it can work well with Bouncy and Angry. But there's something about Mutation that, like, it was a cool item when I got it the first, like, handful of runs. But then it kind of lost me a little bit on the coolness front. I guess it just feels like it's so common. All right, and that's the end of the journey of the bomb. Gotta be careful because we do lose money. I do know that. All right, so we can actually, if we do this tactfully enough, we can hit with a lot of extra bullets. It's not really working how I wanted. Too big of a room to get good value out of that. I'd say Mutation or bust. We even hitting? We ain't even hitting. Not a problem. Ability to steal, don't mind if I do. Ability to steal, do. I mean, you give me the ability to steal, I gotta go to the rat, right? Like, it's just the law. You give me the ability to steal on this floor. It just feels stupid to not do that. Get an extra key. Save the blanks, you doink. D-Hacks asks, what is your favorite cheese? I'm just like, if we're talking simple cheeses, I'm a big fan of just like a classic, just a nice, kind of boring, run-of-the-mill, super sharp cheddar. Very into it. I like a super sharp kind of white cheddar. I don't know a whole lot about specifics of cheese, but I don't know. I like Dubliner. That's one I know. That's one I know. At least my answer is not a squeeze. That's one thing, right? Little victories. Where's my puff of smoke? There it is. Such a good song. Is it gonna go away when I go down here? No, hell yeah. This is one of my favorite little ditties they added in the new Farewell to Arms update. New. It's been out for months. I wish we could, like, go in there and get it playing and then just keep it going for the whole floor, to be honest. It's so good. It's so good. Set it and forget it. Just plop them in and run. It's kind of like a damage over time effect. In a weird sort of backwards way, it's a little bit like a damage over time effect. Fire and then just leave it. Getting a call from Colorado. I have no idea why, but I am gonna say it is not actually supposed to be for me right now. Hello? Yes, this is Papa John's. I don't know. I get a lot of spammy calls, like so many. And my phone is like, it has evolved to the point where it actually tells me when it's probably a spam call or a scam call. it just calls them scam likely. And if you look through my caller ID, it's pretty much only that. Pretty sad. Oh. Or is it more infuriating? I'd say it'd probably be more infuriating. I don't think I need a key right now, but I'll probably get it in a moment. We'll see. But if we can do some good stuff with our singularity, we could pop it down and get it, like if we put it perfectly on certain enemies. Oh my god. Actually, godlike. We're gonna get both of those. We're gonna get both of those. First, let's get enough money to buy the one, and then we're gonna steal the second. Honestly, getting turkey would be a good idea too, though. Should I wait until the end of the floor? Well, it doesn't matter. We'll buy and we'll buy then steal. Oh, what's that something to do with? Oh, the veins. Not a great synergy. Not a great synergy. Not the worst synergy in the game, because there's some that are literally detrimental. But it's definitely not good when you have to get to that point to compare to it. Alright. First things first. Bot. Steal. And hopefully we can come back to buy that 50. Such a good shopkeeper. So much of his stuff is amazing. Uh-oh. This is gonna get framey, ain't it? Alright, fine. Let's fight the boss. Let's see. Let's see this in action. Whoa! Yeah, that's a boss damage cap right there if I've ever seen it. You guys ever wondered what the boss damage cap looked like exactly on this boss? Well, there you go. Whoop. You done, son. Okay, we could try... I mean, I'll try at the end of the floor to steal one more time from Mr. Fish. Mr. Nuclear Throne Man. He's one of the only ones that I don't actually know the real name of at this point. Oh! They had a family! Yeah, we're getting some frame action. Getting some framey action. Shocking probably nobody. Except for the game. Don't need any more curse. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. We'll try to steal, but we don't have a 100% chance. This could actually ruin things a little bit. Got away with it. We don't have a 100% chance because we did steal on the last floor, but I had to go for it. It's not even that good. Disappointing. Disappointing, to say the least. Sad. Sad, sad day. It's okay, we're not really out anything except for some curse. Not a big deal to be, what, at 2 ranks of curse now? Look at all of them modifiers we got. It's delicious. Cold Thick May asks, what is your favorite / least favorite thing you have to do as an adult that your parents used to do and when you weren't / as a kid? Okay, probably organizing all appointments and things. I mean, okay, like obviously, let's take away the obvious one, which is being financially responsible. That's like the obvious one. Having to be financially responsible is obviously a problem. Like, not a problem. It obviously is a more stressful thing than anything you have to do as a kid. But other than that, like if we're talking just simple things, yeah, probably just setting up appointments for like doctor stuff and obviously going, but, you know, being the one in charge of all that is sometimes annoying. Sometimes it gets in the, it's really just, I don't know. If you're in charge of it, sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I put it off. Down right. But, I don't know. It's not that bad. Favorite thing, you know, along with the financial independence being a bad thing, it's also like, it's a great thing. You're fully in charge, but it's so annoying, because, like, you get to the point where you are now an adult and you can do what you want, you can buy what you want, you can eat what you want. You get to the point then where you're like, alright, well, I don't want to do this because I know it'll make me feel bad. Like, when you're a kid, you can eat a lot of bad stuff and your body can, like, tolerate it. I don't know. Now that I can do it, my body's like, don't do it, please. Hup. So I just don't. Oh, my goodness. Woo-hoo! The frames. That's a dead rat right there. That is the... Correction, that is the deadest rat right there. I think probably the deadest rat I've ever darn seen. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, mama. No. Here we go. Throw it right inside. Honestly, it might be better for us to not have that down, because it seems like it's eating our shots early. There's definitely more of a mess going on right now, which I typically equate a mess with Flak Bullets to doing good damage. I'm trying to go up here to kill this thing. Huh. Hello. Mister, you're supposed to go away. You're supposed to go away. All those things were supposed to go away forever ago. Okay. That was kind of, like, confusing. Why didn't it eat all the... I thought it was supposed to eat all the bullets. Oh. We in there. Oh, we got sprung, son. Nope. Oh. Hubris. We in it. Oh, okay. Well, and just like that, the hubris got us. I'm not doing it a third time. All right, game. You're trolling me. Okay. We did not go for the amulet, otherwise... Stop it, game. I don't think I've ever seen him use that move as much as he just did. Alright, get out of here. Sayonara. How the hell does Dark Marker work with all this? How the hell? Tempted to go for Daruma instead. Very tempted. Let's take a look. Alright. That's anticlimactic. So it's basically exactly the same thing. Good to know. Good to know. Get ourselves the rat boots and vacate ourselves from the premises. Okay, got him. Get him, got him good. What is our sprung condition? Most of them are garbage. Most are complete garbage. Why use that when we can just wreck them right away with this beautiful combo? Name a more iconic duo. I won't wait because I know the answer already. There is none. Crown of Guns plus Remote Bullets, already the most iconic duo. flop in them angry bullets and flak bullets, maybe you got a stew going. Now with our rat boots, we can zip right through the run even quicker. Okay. I don't believe we have control over the flak bullets themselves. Could be wrong. Oh, it seems like we might. It seems like we might, but they're just like a little bit harder to control. No, we don't. We don't. I think they're just going off in the same direction as they were. Okay. Hopefully our condition is being caught on fire for Sprun, because that's one of the few that actually works. Oh my god. We never have anything for this. Never, ever, ever. We have 2 guns on there. We need to make sure we're picking up the guns that are part of it, like all the time. Potion lead skin, it is quite nice, but it's not nicer than Singularity. Well, situationally it is nicer than Singularity sometimes, I guess. Both defensive items. Whoa. Yep. Okay. We got angry bullets though, so it's not even good. That's the thing, it's not even good. Whoa. It. I love it. I love it. Despite it being not very good right now, I love it. With all my heart. Don't need that health up from these creatures. Don't patronize them. Because I ain't gonna patronize you. Okay, that's a boss that'll be dead in mere moments upon entry. If it is the kill pillars, they will be immediately donezo. Wallmonger's gonna take a beating too. Just simply because all the bullets are gonna hit him forever. We're gonna hit that DPS cap in no time. Oop. Especially if we throw the we throw our Singularity behind him and he keeps moving. I mean, dang. You definitely have a stew going then. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, finally. Something that'll make this run good. Yeah, I was sensing a wallmonger. I don't really like what happened there, so I'm gonna delete that. Singularity. It's stuck in a weird spot, but it's okay. We're wrecking him anyways. I always bump my mic nowadays. My stinking brain. Keep on bumping it. Bumping that brain, and it's an endless loop. Since I keep bumping my brain, it's gonna become easier and easier for me to bump my brain. You know what I'm saying? It's a vicious cycle. I think I'm out of here. Scald Gaming asks, when are we going to get a farewell to arms, duct tape every gun run? Oh, it'll happen. It'll definitely happen. Soon, I guess. Maybe. It'll definitely happen someday. I'd be surprised if it didn't. But also, who knows? Anything can happen, but in a negative connotation of that phrase. Oh, it is exploding on contact. So some of them explode on contact, I guess. And it explodes in the baby queen ants. Long live queen. This is actually great. Whoop. Come on. Any kind of ammo would be fantastic, though. 10-1 says we don't get sprung. Oh my god, it is on fire. That is amazing. That's the only one that I consider to be pretty good. Like, a lot of the other ones are just so weird and bad. This one you can at least activate, like, intentionally a lot of times. Whoop. Well, the rat's dead, so it doesn't really matter. I always buy that when I can, just because it's fun to have an item that only can be purchased in there. Okay. Fill this sucker up. I don't want her to set ourselves on fire again. Do we have anything that sets fire? Nope. Darn. Wait. What? I filled up the Gungeon ant. I filled up the Gungeon ant. That's okay. Honestly, that's probably fine. Otherwise, this run would be so much of a one-trick run. At least we get a little bit of variety in here. And it's gone. Hey! Oh, I should have stepped in the fire. There's a lot of fire, thankfully, on the final 2 floors, and that's why I generally consider it to be one of the sprung ones that's actually valuable. Because when would you want that kind of a gun with infinite ammo? Like, when would you maybe be in most dire need of it? Probably the 4th or 5th floor. And those floors have a lot of fire. They have a bit of poison too, but a lot of fire. And it's like, some of the other ones you have to actually take damage. This one you don't have to take damage. Triple gun too. Triple dent gun. Oh. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Actual value from Sprun Sun. Don't be Sprun Sun, no C's in the bun. Just walk. Just hold down left mouse button. It's a point-and-click adventure now, gang. Point-and-click adventure. Do you guys see the part we need, the cog we need to put into the machine so that we can turn the crank and unleash and open up the little valve that will give us the obvious missing puzzle piece. The shattered glass, green piece of glass that'll be used to open up the stained glass window mural doorway that's going to give us access to their secret library study that'll have the clues as to why all the bad things are happening. But oh my goodness, they're actually not a bad guy. There, sorry. We just played an entire point-and-click adventure. Solved it for you. If I actually spoil, if that actually turns out to be an exact point-and-click adventure puzzle and story that I spoiled, I'm sorry. It was an accident. Do a fire attack, you coward. You're a dragon. You'd think you could. You'd think you could. One of the few times I don't really want to use my blanks for that. Oh. Trying to see if it does more damage. The black hole is doing extra ticks of damage too. I can't really tell. It seems, at the very least, it seems pretty darn equivalent. Seems pretty darn equivalent. If not exactly the same, because of the damage cap. I know the damage cap doesn't work the exact same as a lot of traditional damage caps, so I wouldn't be shocked if one does do more damage. This should be a one cycle. This should definitely be a one cycle. Delicious. Alright. Next. On with the show. Whoop, whoop. On with the show. Always reminds me of Karazhan. The opera event in Karazhan. The raid in World of Warcraft. Am I right? I mean, I always talk about World of Warcraft like it's such a niche thing for some reason. Obviously, it's not. Obviously, it's not. But I don't know how many people who have even played the game did the raid, Karazhan raid. Gosh, those were good times. Those were good times. The mood music, oh my goodness. But the opera event, where they, for the raid, you 10 of you or whatever fight up against. It was a 10-man raid, right? Yeah, I think it was a 10-man raid. That was before they could be both 10 and 25, I think. 10 people would go in and you would basically fight actors in a play almost, and they were all knockoffs of real plays like Romeo and Juliet, their Little Red Riding Hood, stuff like that. I think it was, what was it, Romulo and, was it It couldn't have been Romulo and Julianne, right? No, right? I have no idea. They were close. They were close, but just a little bit off, weren't they? Or were they not knockoffs? They might not have been knockoffs. I think they might be a public domain. Don't recall. Don't recall. Because now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that there's like this. I'm pretty sure I remember there was a Wizard of Oz one with the Scarecrow and Tin Man. I mean, maybe that's because those are just like. Can you really copyright those? Probably not. Because it's just so general. Maybe if you capitalize them and you put the word "the" capitalized before it, maybe then it's a. But you can't just be like, "That's a scarecrow. You owe me $50 because you put a scarecrow on your farm." I should be worried. I have a Stardew Valley series. I'm pretty sure I have a couple scarecrows there. I better be worried about my my farm getting sued. Good Boy Farm in Stardew Valley. Absolutely super fun series. If you have not checked it out yet, I highly recommend. I think it's one of my better ones that I've done. Super fun, super relaxing, nice, and just it's a pleasant atmosphere. Pleasant atmosphere. I know I'm talking like today. I'm talking like a little bit more relaxed than normal. I guess I'm just feeling a little more relaxed than normal today. But if you like that kind of atmosphere, that kind of vibe, definitely check out the Stardew Valley series. There's a playlist on my channel. You can start from the beginning and get ready to be relaxed. I mean, it's kind of hard to be stressed out on this run because everything is just so clearly in our favor. Somebody set me on fire, please. He almost didn't leave enough of a pool to set me on fire. Oh, I see fire, not seen fire. Okay, I think this is doing more damage than our Crown of Guns, so we should definitely keep that in mind. It's good. It's so good. Should we even bother with this? Probably not. We're not going to get down to the right amount of ammo. I already know. Oh, help me. Nope. He's trying to squeeze his way up to me. Honestly, it seemed kind of sad. Okay. Slop and pop. Stole a lot of shots. Guess I could say I saw that one coming, though. That sound is so satisfying. When that happens in Gungeon, you hear that the sound of way too many bullets trying to play their sound effect at the same time. That's how you know you've got something lovely happening. Could you imagine if soy milk was an item in this game? With this situation we got, Binding of Isaac makes your tears really tiny and weak, but also you shoot a billion of them per second. That'd be really crazy. Not out yet. And there we go. Hello, Mr. Lich. Set me on fire. You wouldn't dare. What else we got? Ooh. That's doing pretty good damage, too. I mean, nothing can be doing as much as this. I just can't imagine. Yeah. You see that? Rip in peace, Mr. Lich. Second phase is going to be even more melted by the crown, I would assume. Like, I don't know, man. Poor thing. That's starting to feel bad for the Lich. Poor Reto. No, more like poor Lich. Poor guy, he gets wrecked every single day by me. Every single day. Whoop. He'll have his chance someday. He'll get me. One day I'll slip up. One day I'll slip up. Makes me wonder on certain days, like, if I didn't get lucky runs on certain days, if, you know, like, sometimes I feel like, I don't know what would be more likely to get me, like a really garbage run, or just like a mentally off day. I feel like it'd be a mentally off day, huh? Like, right? I'd say it'd be more likely. But, I don't know, it makes you wonder. On some of those runs where I got really lucky, if it was a mentally off day. Like, I wonder if today, if I didn't have such a strong run, what would the run have looked like? I wonder. Oh. Can it only absorb so many bullets? Oh, no, it's because we exploded it away. Explosions push the black hole for some reason. You can't explain that science, but we'll take it. We'll deal with it. We're not going to question it because we just beat the Lich despite it. Bada bang, bada boom. A streak of 54 just happened in this room. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. We are so close to episode 100 here, huh? Huh. What do you guys want for that? Let me know. I got a couple ideas already, but let me know what you want for a special episode 100. We'll see. But that's gonna do it for today. Subscribe for daily and to the Gungeon videos and more. Check out my new series, Iratus. It is a reverse Darkest Dungeon series that I think you guys will be really interested in. I'm loving it. Probably gonna become a staple on the channel. We'll see. Thank you. Follow on twitch.tv/Retromation, catch me streaming games live, and join the Discord to ask questions that I'll answer in the video like I did today. See you next time.